Stargate Universe. Last time I was at a convention and I started talking about Stargate Universe, everybody just went, "We like Atlantis." Stargate Universe is going to be very, very cool. We've now been shooting. Now we're in the middle of shooting episode five. And it's going great. We're really excited about it. The actors, the ensemble we have, the sets we've built, the shows we've already produced, and we actually saw the first director's cut of the first episodes on the weekend, and Rob and I were just backstage going, "It's pretty good, isn't it?" So we're really excited about that, and we hope you will be too. Thank you. Good night.
The question was, what's with the element names?
Go ahead.
Oh no, that was your baby. Why don't you answer that one?
When we were discussing the show, Rob and I, when we were talking about what it was going to be, the struggles, the stories that we were wanting to start with were exactly that. They were elemental. We wanted the man against nature, man against man, the very simple survival thing to come back again, because we had gone so far in 15 seasons of things called Stargate and 2 movies. We needed to start fresh, start again with the elemental stories. Yeah, survival. And that's why it's air, water, fire, earth. And, we're going to run out of elements. We're not going to do plutonium. So, although I do have a good plutonium idea, but that's the answer to that question. Did you want to say that?
No, I mean, just, when we looked at creating a new Stargate, a new arm of the franchise, we sat down and talked about what we thought was very successful about the other two, and what we needed to bring to the new one in order to make it good. And one of the things that we really wanted to maintain was the idea that Stargate is science fiction, but it's happening now. It's in the present, and it's hopefully populated with characters that we can all identify with. It's us out there in a supernatural situation, and I think in some ways Atlantis was the best and the brightest, and maybe separated itself a little bit from you and I, who are not, well, maybe you're a genius, but I know I'm not. And I think we wanted Universe to be populated with characters that we could all maybe identify with a little bit more, and also put them in situations and up against obstacles that we can all identify with a little more, as opposed to super bad guys. There are the challenges that, in a science fiction way, that we can all maybe relate to.
We'll start going to questions over here.
Hi, as a long-term fan of SG1 and SGA first, and now I will probably follow SGU just as loyally. I was wondering if, first off, will we find, it's from the trailer, but obviously it's just that, a small trailer, it seems very dark. Will we still find some of the, odd bit of humor like that's very typical of both SG1 and SGA? And will we find references? Obviously, it will attract new fans, but will the long-term fans, the loyal fans, find some, little pointer at that episode from Atlantis, the other character from SG1 or something like that?
Well, the answer to your first question, will there be humor? Yes. There's no question that when Sci-Fi was putting together that trailer or teaser, they were going for a mood, they were going for an energy, something illustrative of some of the new energy the show is going to have. My daughter said, "Are you making a zombie movie?" Said, "Yes, we are." So, I mean, there's going to be humor in the show because of the same thing that Robert just said. These are people from the here and now, not antiseptic, distant future people who aren't, or who are very serious. Bad things happen, and people still make jokes. So, A, we can't help ourselves, and B, the characters that populate Stargate Universe are the kinds of people who are going to be funny. As to your other question about will there be touchstones from Universe and Atlantis, it takes place in the same world. There will be visitors from those shows.